children, today we will be starting a new chapter that is included for your third term. The chapter's name is Reproduction in Animals. Well, from the term reproduction itself, you should understand what is actually this reproduction. Reproduction is a process by which organisms produce their young ones of their own kind. This process is considered to be one of the physiological processes, which starts when the organisms attain maturity. It is a little bit different from the other physiological processes like respiration, nutrition, digestion. Reason? These processes, that is respiration, nutrition, digestion, etc., they are also physiological processes, but they start right from the birth of the child. But this process, reproduction, is not considered to be an essential process which starts right from the birth. It doesn't start. It starts only when the organisms attain maturity. Now you had learned in class 7 about reproduction in plants. But now in class 8 you will learn about the detail of reproduction in animals. Now coming to the next part, that is the mode of reproduction. That means how many types of reproduction are there in animals. Usually we find there are two types of reproduction in animals. One is called asexual and the other one is termed as sexual. From the term sex, you can easily understand that it determines the gender. Now asexual here means the parent is single parent, whereas in sexual we find the parents are of two separate gender as male and female. So first we will learn about the asexual mode of reproduction. Now in asexual mode of reproduction, we see here that there are two types which is there in your syllabus. That is the binary fission and budding. Now as asexual requires only one single parent, here we find in amoeba, for example, here you can see the diagram of amoeba where this amoeba is made up of a single cell containing one nucleus, one cell covering, and in between you find that is cytoplasm. So this cell covering elongates and forms a false foot which is termed as pseudopodium. Now this amoeba's nucleus, what happens to this? It starts dividing and it spreads out, and the division is not regular, it is irregular, and it spreads out and separates the entire amoeba into two parts, where we find there are two daughter cells produced from a single mother cell. So this amoeba now produces two other new organisms which are termed as, again, they are the amoeba. So this process is termed as binary fission, since two are formed from a single parent. Then coming to the next process, which is budding. Budding is found mainly in Hydra. Now this organism, you can see here how it looks like. This organism is actually microscopic, but it is not unicellular, just like the amoeba. Amoeba is unicellular, containing only one single cell, but this Hydra, it is a multicellular, but it is microscopic. So this Hydra, you can notice, it has certain finger-like projections which are termed as tentacles, and this is the body of the Hydra. Now in this body itself, we notice there is a development of one outgrowth which is called bud. This bud gradually develops and it takes the shape of a new organism exactly similar to that of the mother Hydra. And once the full organism is developed within the body of the mother hydra, it gets separated, it gets detached from this body and it forms a new organism. So this is how the asexual reproduction in the form of budding occurs in hydra. So these are the two different modes of reproduction in animals, which we usually find in the lower group of animals. Now in the next class I will explain you about the sexual reproduction in